Some parts of the viewing area getting some pretty decent showers right now.
Right, this looks like it's going to be with us for quite some time.
Yeah.
Scooting across here.
Right.
So what are people getting? The lightning bolts are just amazing in this thing.
Yes, that is one thing about this setup that we have this week. There's going to be a lot of fuel, a lot of heat and humidity for these storms to tap into. Louisville made it to 94 today. So when you have that, you can have prolific lightning. We're definitely seeing that today. Heavy rainfall, gusty winds. Nothing severe in the Kentuckiana viewing area as it stands right now, but we have severe storms really on either side of this. And something you'll hear me say a lot this week, clusters of storms, because that's really what we're seeing. Multiple clusters, multiple rounds, multiple segments of storms rolling through different parts of the region. So let's zoom into a few of those clusters here. These are storms that first originated, well, a while back. We've been tracking storms from Iowa into Illinois today, over Indiana, Ohio, around Cincinnati. They curved and pushed southward through Lexington, right along the I-64 corridor right now, and continuing to push southward from there. Some very strong wind gusts and also some embedded tornadoes along that leading edge today. But take a look at all the lightning strikes that you're seeing here on the Max HD radar. So tons of heavy rainfall, frequent lightning, gusty winds, impactful storms. And zooming in closer to home here, we've had some gusty winds roll through the Louisville metro area. The skies have darkened a bit. We saw some downpours pretty much close to the Oldham County line and also the Shelby County line. But now that strongest storm is moving into Shelby County over Shelbyville, just along and north of 64 there. Some strong winds, heavy rainfall, frequent lightning with an additional pop-up in Oldham County. Also watching these cells up near Brownstown, eventually moving towards Salem here soon. And we're all watching this cluster that's off to our northwest. So this is a very strong storm complex. I mean, because once again, something that we keep talking about, the amount of lightning strikes that are getting picked up here on the Max HD radar. So this is crossing from the Illinois area over into Indiana, crossing the border right there. And there's a huge severe thunderstorm warning out ahead of it. So that's going to take it close to our viewing area at 6:45, and then it will continue to track southeastward from there, bringing some strong winds, heavy rainfall, frequent lightning, and we've been seeing a few spin-ups along the leading edge of that cluster as well. So that bears watching throughout this evening. That will likely be our greatest threat of any kind of severe potential through this evening. And then once that passes through, hopefully that's the end of it for us tonight. Quieter by the 11 o'clock newscast, though a lot of model data shows some redevelopment to our northeast, primarily through the overnight hours. That could sink to the southwest. But then we're watching for another round of strong storms by, yes, tomorrow afternoon and evening. And this one could impact more of the Kentuckiana viewing area, because there are going to be some counties that we cover here that stay completely dry, likely today and into tonight, just due to the orientation of some of these rounds of storms. Hot and humid when you are drier, of course, but with all that heat and humidity, we do have another round of potentially severe weather with a level 2 out of 5. This is tomorrow's outlook. You're noticing encompassing much of our viewing area here. So for your 7-day forecast, with this northwest flow that we're under, we're tracking storms through about early Friday. And then after that point, we have a ridge of high pressure that's going to take over this weekend. And temperatures this weekend, they're going to soar well into the 90s, at least the mid 90s by Sunday. We do have an approaching front on Monday that will swing through, and that will finally give us a break from the high heat, the high humidity, the storm chances as well by next Tuesday. But in the meantime, with all this activity on the radar, you can stream the live radar 24/7 on the WHAS 11 Plus app, which is free to download on your smart TV.